in my life, and that's how I know the darkest nights still end with the sunrise.
Woo, baby. Okay, just a little bit of a jam going on, and we're going to be going through just this quick question that I need you to ask yourself today if you would love to make a huge stride in your mindset and who you view yourself as, and honestly, the vision of your life, what you believe to be possible for you. And that's the question, why not me? How often do you ask yourself that? Why not me? Why not me? Why not me having the motherhood that I really, really love? I see someone else having a morning routine. Hey, why not me? Why can't I have a morning routine too? Do you ever look at things, people that are doing things that you want to be able to do, or going to places that you want to be able to go to, or have things that you would like to have, or gosh, they just display characteristics, qualities, traits, tendencies that you're like, man, that looks great. I would love that. And before you let your mind just sink down to that negativity of like all the reasons why I can't, and they're just different than me, and that wouldn't work because my baby doesn't sleep through the night, before you let your mind just rattle on down there, take it to this question very intentionally and just ask yourself, why not me? What is so different about that mom compared to you? What is so different? You see another mom at a park. Let's just imagine for a second. I want you to literally envision a mom at a park playing with her kids. Let's imagine that she has 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids. However many kids you have is how many kids I want to imagine that mom at the park has. So I'm going to imagine that mom at the park in my mind has 4 kids. She's got a baby in the carrier. She has a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and my gosh, she's just rocking it. Look at her go. The baby, she's patting, just like totally connected with, pushing the 2-year-old in the swing. Oh, here comes the 4-year-old. She's like, sure, buddy, get on in there. Pushes him too. The 6-year-old is running around them. She's like so into her family. She's so into being the mom that she wants to be, and she just makes it look effortless. And then once you have that picture in your head, I just want you to ask yourself, what does she have that I don't? What does she have that you don't? She has 4 kids just like you. She has a baby that needs to be in the carrier just like you. She has boys that want to run around just like you. Or, she's got the body just like you. She's got the demands of life, the stresses of life just like you. No one is exempt from these things in life. It's just a matter of how we're willing to view ourselves. And why the heck are you viewing someone in your freaking imagination better than you? It's so crazy to me. So crazy to me. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement today. 1, play a good song, jam out to it. It makes such a difference. 2, just ask yourself, why not me? If there's something that you want today, you want to handle a tantrum better, why not you? Why not you being the leader modeling emotional intelligence and regulation to your kids? Why not you? You want the house decluttered? Why not you? Why not you making it happen? Why not you starting this organization, this routine, this structure, this minimal way of approaching your home and your lifestyle? Why not you starting that? So many times we get in our heads like, oh my gosh, I need my husband to change. My husband's not picking up after himself. And I'm just like, sister, are you picking up after yourself? Are you excellent at picking up after yourself? Something tells me that you can improve in that area too. And before we go around trying to change, control, and correct everyone else, why not just start with ourselves? Why not me? Why not start with my own mindset before I get on someone else and their thoughts? Why not start with my own habits, my own routines, the time I'm putting myself to sleep and the time I'm freaking waking up? Why not just start with me? Why not me? You have everything you need to get started in the direction you want to go to. Literally, everything you need. You've got this life. You have this opportunity. You have a brain. You have a brain that you can teach and train to think the way you want to think. I just really want to speak kindly about this, so I needed to take a deep breath. How could we possibly be a victim of our own mind? If it's not telling you what you want to hear, whose responsibility is it to make sure your mind starts doing that? Yours. No one else is going to come in here and change your way of thinking for you. They're not going to. And if you see someone with a way of looking at life that you're like, I greatly admire that. Why not you? Why can't you have that too? Why can't you do that too? Why can't you have that, experience that, be that way too? Why not you? It's such a powerful question. Seriously. And there's literally nothing in this life that someone else has or expresses or does or feels or says or thinks that you can't have too. If you believe in yourself enough, you'll freaking get there. And if it matters that much to you, it won't matter how long it takes. So many times we get caught up on how long it takes. Tessa, how long do I need to be journaling exactly before I really notice a difference? Before they even have my course or know how to journal or in my coaching membership, they're asking me, well, how long is it going to take to see a difference? Does it matter? Does it matter if it takes 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 years or 10 years? Does it matter that it takes longer than you expect? If it's that important to you and you want it that badly, as long as you know it's coming, that should be the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters is you understanding it's coming. It's coming. So I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to journal. I'm going to, gosh dang, narrow down the influences that I'm allowing into my mind, what I'm feeding my mind. I'm going to narrow all that down. I'm going to get really intentional with how I'm spending my time. I'm going to be very disciplined with myself, what I allow myself to do, the type of stimulants I put into my body. Hello, caffeine, alcohol. Hello, those things. Yeah, I'm going to remove those things. We're going to do all the things within our control, knowing what I want is coming. And all I got to do is my part. All you have to do to have the mindset that you want is your part. Is your part. That's it. It's just, and man, I just think so many things about that. What the average time gram is. I mean, honestly, I think about when I first got started on my mindset, I had such a victim mentality. I mean, tell me the things in life that weren't happening to me. I just thought everything happened to me. Life was out to get me. I was this special little snowflake that life was picking on. The traffic was happening because, of course, it's me trying to get to the grocery store. So, of course, there's traffic here when I'm trying to get to the grocery store. I literally thought that everyone in my town was just out to sabotage me. How selfish, how narrow-minded, how conceited to think that life just revolves around you. Life doesn't revolve around me. It doesn't revolve around you. It's just happening. It's just happening. And I just had such a victim mentality. It was like my son waking up at 5, 4, 3 in the morning. It was just to upset me. It was just to get to me. It was happening to me instead of the magic in mindset just happening. Isn't that amazing? The traffic isn't happening to you. It's just happening. There is traffic, yes, and it has nothing to do with you. As big and important as you think you are, you're not that big of important. You're just not. We need to seriously humble our brain and say, hey, I love that you think you're so important. I think that's great. And sometimes it really serves us. And right now, it's completely absurd. This is just traffic. And look at all these other people involved in it. And you're going to make it all about yourself? It's so silly. Talk to your brain. Literally, teach it. Teach it. We think completely differently about traffic now. We think completely differently about what time our kids wake up. And if, the vegetables rotted in the fridge. Did that happen to you, or did that just happen because you didn't use them in time? Yes. And because that's just a process in life. That is a process. Food spoiling is a process in life. It doesn't just happen to your food. Let me reassure you. Mold grows on all of our bread. The asparagus rots in the vegetable drawer for everybody that doesn't use it. We all go through it. We all do. And I'm just saying, going back to the point here, if you have this victim mentality that you realize is sabotaging your daily life, like marriage is no longer fun and enjoyable, motherhood seems like this drag and this downward spiral for you, your friendships are tanking, your career is at a standstill, all of that, maybe creativity you once had has dried out. If you're noticing these things going on, something's got to change. The way you think about things needs to change first. And if you see someone else thriving, that is not against you. It's not, they're not getting their freaking crap together and working really hard on themselves just to annoy you. They're just not. They're not. And let that inspire you instead. See something good and say, why not me? If they can live their life like that, why can't I? Why not me? You can do it too. You can have the morning routine too. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out the how. You have to know what you want before you start asking, how am I going to do that? My kids are up throughout the night. Yeah, mine too. Hi, I have 4 kids too. I could not tell you the last time they just all slept through the night. I stopped putting what I want for myself on hold until everyone else was like seeing it and getting it and wanting it for me too and making it happen for me. It's not my kids' responsibility to make sure that I love and enjoy motherhood the way that I want to. It's not my kids' responsibility to make sure that I go to sleep at a time that allows me to get the highest quality sleep. That's not my kids' job. It's not my kids' job to decide what time I wake up and if I make time for myself and how I fuel myself, what food I eat, how much water I drink, the type of friendships I entertain in my life, the rooms I put myself in. None of that is my kids' responsibility or my husband's or yours or my parents or anyone else. It's on me and it's on you. So start looking at life for what you want it to be. Look to the people that have what you want, that model the behaviors that you want to have, that are clearly proving what can be done. Look at them and ask yourself, why not me? I can have that too. Give me one good reason why I can't be you. You don't have one. If you do think you have one, that is just the victim mentality and you got to work on that. I can help you work on that in my coaching membership. I'm so freaking pumped that we created this coaching membership. It is such a game changer for moms literally all over the world. We're helping them through their writing. Even if you have my journaling course, you can have the course and you can say that you finished it and that you've been journaling every day. And your mind is finding all of these sneaky ways to put negativity into your writing. And you don't even catch it because you don't know what to look for in it. So in my coaching membership, I will coach you through your journaling. I will help you have a vision of the life that you want to have without stressing out about how the frick you're going to make it happen. We're going to get really clear on the vision part. I'm going to help you know who you are so you can start freaking showing up as her. You're showing up as someone right now. Yeah, it's the person you believe you are. And sometimes it's rotten. It's rotten. You have to change who you believe you are. And yes, I'm coaching through all 3 of my core courses inside of my membership. That's part of your membership. And really the value is not the courses. The value is having a community to connect with that constantly proves to your brain, look how many other people are doing this too. That is the value. The value is the weekly coaching sessions that you get to be on that challenge you. Yes, that validate you, absolutely, and that see you as someone bigger than you think you are right now. That's the value in it. So join the coaching membership. Give yourself a month to try it out. What the frick do you have to lose? When have you honestly given something like this a try for yourself? Maybe it's been a while. Maybe you haven't at all. Why not you? Why can't you be the mom that's experiencing all of the relief and all of the results? Why can't you be the wife that's now initiating with your spouse, appreciating him sincerely, finding yourself in an act of true seamless service where yes, his clothes are on the floor and you are scooping them up and putting them in the laundry basket in a way that you feel grateful rather than resentful. We've got to change this whole narrative. So if you need help change that narrative, if you need to focus on that more intently, join my coaching membership. We're over there just waiting for you. You're welcome to join us when you're ready. Just saying, why not give it a try? See if it helps, see if it works. What do you even have to lose? Nothing. Okay? All right, friends, we're going to wrap this up. That's about the membership's amazing community. Thank you, Sarah. Love you so much. And yeah, I'm actually in the membership right now, helping women with their journaling. So I gave myself a little brain break, did something fun, chatted with you guys, and now I'm going to do something else that's super fun and focus on the words and create some flow for these mamas that want to just feel better, control their own happiness. Make sure that they're the ones deciding to have fun in their daily life. All the good things. Okay, I adore you guys. Have a good weekend. See you later.